Hi guys, this is Srinivas Stanley. So in this session we'll try to create this part. It is a sheet metal part in Unigraphics software. So this is the starting interface of Unigraphics software. So we shall go here for new and we shall select the sheet metal application here. So we have a 3D model assembly, uh, that is Shape Studio. We have different types of applications. So we are going to create this part in sheet metal. So just I'll select the sheet metal part modeling, and I'll just save this as in my desktop. Okay. So okay. So what will happen is this software will take us to the sheet metal operating workbench, and we can draw this part in this software. So before initiating this 3D modeling, we have to make some initial settings. That is the wall thickness mentioned in this 3D model, and the what is the minimum radius and the what we say the relief mentioned in this drawing. So we can see that the thickness mentioned here is 6 mm. So the overall thickness of the sheet metal part is 6 mm, and r is the radius minimum mentioned is it is 6 mm. Okay, so now what we will do, we will go for your file preference and sheet metal. So now there will be an interference will be opened here. So this is the initial setting for the this sheet metal. So minimum thickness it is mentioned here in the drawing is the 6 mm, and the minimum bend radius is mentioned as a 6 mm. So usually what will happen, the you can see that the R radius is mentioned as a 6 mm, so I'll write it as a 6 mm. Okay, so next, so I'll just click OK. So we can see that the initial settings has been done. So now we will start to draw this part. So what we'll do, we'll draw this section first in the sketch, and we'll make this part by using this counter flange. Okay, so I'll just select the sketch, and after that I will select the plane where I want to do the sketch. So just select this plane and go for this sketch. Okay, so um, the dimension mentioned here, that is this circle dimension, it is mentioned as a radius 90 mm, and the center distance mentioned as a 190 mm. So what I will do, I'll just make a circle here. Okay, so the smart dimension and the dimension mentioned here is radius is 90, means the diameter will be 180. So next, the center distance mentioned from the circle up to the up to this axis, that is from the below axis, it is mentioned as a 190 mm. Let us check whether it is 190. Yeah, it is 190. So double click on this and make this as a 190 mm. After that, this flange we have to create, that is this flange, this one from this end to this end. So the distance mentioned here is a 140 mm. This from here to here, it is the same width is mentioned for complete 3D model. Okay, so what we'll do, we'll create a line here. Okay, so the width is mentioned as 140. So from center it will be 140 divided by 2, that will be 170 mm. Correct. So this will be 70 mm, sorry, it is 70 mm. Okay, so now we will extend this part so that it will get connected with the upper circle. So now we will mirror this, select this part and go for the mirror and select the axis. So this is my centroidal axis. Okay, so we'll trim the unwanted lines which we don't want. So okay, so this is our profile of this part of this section. Okay, so now what we will do, we'll assign a radius here. So here the radius is not given, guys. Here it is not given, so we will assign by ourselves. Let us say we'll make this as a 6 mm. Okay, so here also select this face and this face, the radius will be 6 mm. Okay, fine. So just finish it. Now select this option as a counter flange. So select the curve which we want to make a sheet metal thickness. So guys, one point to be noted that we have created a line of this circle, that is, it is from center, it is 90 degree, so the thickness should come inside. That is what we have done. We have created this circle, that is, we have created this line, the arrow mark which is getting interpreted, this line we are creating, so the thickness of this line should be coming at the inside. Okay, so what we will do, the thickness, as we have defined the thickness in the initial setting, so that will be 60 mm, and the next is the width will be mentioned as 140, correct? Okay, so it will be 140. Okay, fine. So guys, there is one thing we have to clear it. We have did something wrong in the sketch, so double click on this. I'll tell you what wrong we have done. So edit sketch. So here the thickness of the sketch is given as 110 mm. Okay, this width is given as 110 mm. So this will be 110 divided by 2, so it will be 55 mm. Okay, finish it up. So yeah, now we have done everything correct. After that we can see that there is a flange is created, this flange. Okay, so we'll create this flange using this command, which is flange command. Okay, and we will select this at from the end. Okay, so why? Because and once we select this thing for the flange, and we have to define the point from which end we want the flange. Okay, so we want this flange from the end, and the distance, it should be completely here, and this distance, it is mentioned as how much? From here it is 100 mm. Okay, so from the end, the full, it will be completely, so we don't want full, we want from the end. So from this end it should be 100 mm. Okay, so we'll just extend this, so this is 100 mm, 100 mm. Okay, the flange is done here, and the height of the flange mentioned here is somewhat where it is mentioned, from here, from this face to this height. So it is mentioned as sorry guys, it is mentioned, that is 252 252 divided by, there is some calculation we have to do here. So it is 252 divided by 2, 126, and this will be 110 divided by 2 minus 126. So height will be 71 mm. So just make this as a 71 mm. Length will be 71 mm. Okay, fine. So this is also done. We can same do here also. It is not allowed. Okay. Cancel this. Okay, we'll do once again. Okay, so go for this flange, select from the end. Okay, this is the edge I want to make. Okay, so the point will be this point, so from here it will be 100 mm, and the length will be 71 mm. Okay, fine, click OK. So after this we can see that in the drawing there is here also one flange, here also one flange, here also one flange, and there is also flange at the back side. Okay, so what we will do, we'll go for the mirror command, that is mirror feature. Okay, so we will just select that part, and we'll do mirror here, so that it will be easy for us for the what we say, it will be easy to we did not to go another flange option and create that. Okay, so select the feature, I want this feature to be mirrored, and select the axis, I want this axis to be mirrored. Okay, in similar way I have to mirror these two flanges at this face. So I will go for the mirror command, that is mirror feature, select this mirror feature and select the axis plane. This is my axis plane, I want to make a mirror. Okay, 1 minute guys, I think there's something. Mirror feature, yeah, this and this I need to select both. Existing plane, so this will be my plane, so select OK. Yeah, we can see that this is created, flange is created. So now it is mentioned that there is a hole here, that is cut command. So what we'll do, we'll go for this sketch and select this face that I want to make a hole, and the dimension of the hole mentioned here is how much, so it is 22 mm, that is from above it is 50 and from center it is 30. So from here it is 50. It is right, yes it is 50, and from here it is 30, from here to here it is 35, change it to 30. The dimension mentioned is 22 mm, right? 22, yeah. So we will mirror this, just select the mirror and select the central plane. So go for the filter and select the work plane. Okay, so after that finish, and we have to make a cutout, that is normal cutout. So it should be completely for the both the flanges. Okay, so just I have increased the length so that it can get cut out. Okay, so after that we can see that there is a cutout here also through. So what we will do, we will go for this sketch command and select this face for the sketch, and we have to create one sketch here, that is the dimension mentioned here is that is from below it is 30 and the width is 20, to some key type dimension. Okay, so I need to make a center rectangle. Okay, so from here to here, sorry, center rectangle, from here to here it is. So the mentioned height is 40 mm, and from where it is there, from the bottom it is there as a 30 mm. Okay, here 30 mm, and what are the dimensions are mentioned. So we required a diameter of 18 mm, so that means this width is 36 mm, correct? So I should make this as a symmetric. Select this line, and the center line will be this line. Okay, so I have to make a circle here which get coincidence with this one, and another circle which will get coincidence with this one, and need to trim the unwanted lines. This line not needed. Okay, so the sketch is now ready. We'll check whether 18, so 18 plus 18 will be 36, from here it is 30 and 40. So this is done now. Okay, so just finish it and make a cutout. So cutout will be through for both the side. Okay, it is not through. So what is left here? Okay, so yeah, so there is another profile here which is at the upside here. So what we will do, we'll make a reference plane here. So select this plane and we'll, let us say we'll make on somewhat on 300 mm height. Okay, so just fine. So after this, select a sketch on this plane and we will create a profile. Okay, so we can see that the profile is somewhat like this. So just go for the center rectangle from here, it is from here to here. Okay, so from the radius is 15 and from center to center distance is 180. So the total distance will be 180 plus 15 plus 15, so that is 180 plus 30. So 180 plus 30 to 10 mm. Okay, so next after this there is also another square at rectangle and this center. So we'll check here. So this is 70 plus 15 plus 15, so that will be 100 mm. So select on this 100 mm. if you want to give this length, okay, just select one single click on this, you will get directly the length here dimension. Okay, so it is 30 mm, and this it is also 30 mm. Okay, so now trim the unwanted lines here. So this line, this line, this line we don't want, so just finish it now. So what we have to do, we have to project this curve on this section. Okay, so we'll go for project curve, and select this line, and after that the object I need to select as this single plane. Okay, so after that we'll have to do like this, or else what we can do, we can directly go for this cutout command. Just select this curve. Okay, it is coming like this, you have to check. 180 plus 15 plus 15, it is 30. Okay, fine, it's look fine. It should not come like this. We'll check whether this is right or wrong. Okay, so this sketch, it is 90 plus R90 plus R90, 90 plus 90, 180. This is fine, correct. And height is 190, it is also correct. Okay, finish it. Sketch is correct, guys. And this one, we'll check this one. So here it is 180, I think 180, so this will be 70. No, this is 100 only. This is 100 and this is this is 180. 180, from here it is 15, from here it is 15. So plus 30. Yeah, it is correct only then. So after that, cut out. Yeah, it is correct only, So there is any depth is mentioned here up to where we required cutout. It's not mentioned depth. Okay, so we will only make some cut here. Let us assume it as some 80 mm or 75 mm. Guys, the length is not mentioned, so if you see something in the drawing which I am not able to see, please commit me so that I can make a correction in this model. Okay, so after that we required a corner chamfer here at this corners. Oh no, bend is required here. It is 15 mm bend, and here also it is 15 mm bend. 15 mm bend. Here also it is 15 mm bend. And here also it is 50 mm bend. 15 mm. So this one is also 15 mm. 15 mm. 15, and here also it is 15 mm. So this is fine now. After this, what is left? So this is done, guys. Please commit, okay, if you are not, I am not able to see the depth here. So if you see something, please update me in the comment box. And the chamfer is required here. We can see the chamfer is mentioned here, which is 10 into 45 degrees symmetric chamfer. So we'll go for the chamfer command here. Chamfer, and the dimension mentioned is 10. So just select this line. Okay, so this line, this edge, this edge, this edge, this edge, and this edge. Okay, so this, it has been selected, so we'll deselect it. Okay, just press shift here, it will get deselected. Okay, so chamfer command, just double click on it, it will get edited, this one and this one. Press OK. So I'll just save this. Okay, so what is left now? Color is left, we can do that also. Just press Ctrl J and dialogs will be open here, so just press OK. We'll select this color for just our sense. Okay, so Ctrl W, this is a shortcut keys guys, it will be very helpful for the Unigraphics to use. So I'll create this, as will remove the sketches, the datum planes, the coordinate system. Okay, so anything is left, we'll check. This profile is done, so please commit guys this one, and this profile is also done, and this hole is also done on both the side. So yeah, I think we have completed. So okay, so guys, please subscribe to my channel and please support me, so I'll be very happy to put a good effect to make you learn this software.